I'm Joel Worthington, President of Mr. Electric. Thanks for joining me today. We're talking about our code of values, and today we're talking about a code that has to do with integrity. Integrity has to do with adherence to certain moral standards, honesty, truth, wholeness. And last week I used it in a sentence that said the integrity of the ship's hull has been compromised. And hey, if that happens, it's time to bail. Unfortunately, those without integrity end up bailing throughout their life. They're always trying to bail themselves out. And today our code of values said that we live our code of values by communicating any potentially broken agreement at the first appropriate opportunity to all parties concerned. Now this is dealing with communication, and communication is huge. Communication has to do with healthy relationships, and in fact our code of values is really all about the relationships that we have with one another as team members at the Dwyer Group and Mr. Electric, with our customers and with our community. And of course you have your relationships that you want to keep strong, and communication is a critical part of that success. Now, when we have great news and do something wonderful, it's easy to communicate. But when we've blown it, it's really, really tough to communicate that I just blew it. But communicating in this manner has to do with being proactive and taking responsibility for our actions and letting other people know that we've blown it, that we've made a mistake, or maybe we can't keep an appointment, or we said we were going to do something and maybe we just flat out didn't have the capacity, or something else happened, but we've got integrity, we own up, and we take responsibility. It's kind of like saying, hey, you know what? I did something that potentially is going to create a tornado coming to your town, so get in the storm shelter. Now, people may be upset that you wrecked their community and wrecked their home, but at least you told them, fessed up, and they're alive. And so a lot of times we're walking around through the rubble that we create by our own lack of integrity, our own lack of ability to own up, to fess up, and to communicate. So you can clear away the rubble by living with integrity and by communicating any potentially broken agreement at the first appropriate opportunity to all parties concerned.